Hey guys, welcome back. It's been like a week. I've had a week off. I've been in Scotland doing some random side quests, so I kind of just had 1 week break to just collect my thoughts and then finally continue with the channel. So I'm starting a bulk now. I was originally going to wait until July and cut down even more, but I just honestly felt like I was getting too skinny because I didn't have that straight base of muscle that some other people might have, because when I started the gym I was just fat, I had no muscle underneath, and I had to basically simultaneously make that muscle and also cut down at the same time. And obviously you can't really make that much muscle, well, your muscle growth is limited within a cut. It helped that I was having newbie gains, but overall it is very limiting, so I'm gonna finally take the transition over to a bulk. I'm on about 88 kg right now. Well, I say right now I'm about 91 because I just got back from Scotland, as I said, and I kind of just used that week to enjoy myself, do whatever I want, eat whatever I want, and the scale is saying 91. Now, most of that will be water weight. You know, I am definitely sure that I will have put on fat, but you know, my mindset has really changed in the fact that I really don't care about that fat gain at the moment, and it will come off soon. So I made a short on the 3 biggest compounds I've done so far over my whole lifting career, and they're not exactly impressive or good, but they're still there just to show you where I've started / where I'm starting, and that is the plan. So when we come out of the bulk, you'll be able to see what I was pulling then, and hopefully we'll see a big improvement. Even if it's by 10 kg, it's, you know, still an improvement. Hopefully it will be more than that though. I'll start by just giving you a little bit of the 3 compounds, my most impressive lift about them, and then also explain what I'm really thinking about doing on each compound. So firstly, the bench. My most impressive lift on the bench is 100 kg for one. That was my whole goal last year and I completed it. As I cut down even more, my body weight went down obviously, and I kind of lost it. I lost that 100 kg. I was doing more 85. I'd say to powerlifting standards right now, I could probably only do about 85. Will that change when the bulk comes? Yes, of course, because obviously as my body weight increases and obviously as I'm in a surplus, hopefully my body will recruit more muscle, and just the overall body increase in general will help with those lifts. So I'm hoping to be able to comfortably get over 100. Well, not get over 100, but at least have 100 by the end of the year. So if I can do 100 kg on bench by the end of the year comfortably, and even if I lose body weight, I can still do it, then that is great. That is great news. Now, second off is the squat. Now with the squat, I'm on 80 for 2 right now, so that's 80 kg. Now again, as I increase in that body weight, I just hope to see the numbers comfortably start to climb and climb and climb. You know, 2.5 to maybe even 5 kg a session. That might be way too much wishful thinking, but we'll literally only time will tell. We'll see. Now this is my first time in a bulk. It's scary because I'm still in that mindset of I don't want to get fat again, or at least I don't want to get that fat that I work so hard to get out of my body back on. But you know, at the end of the day, I will have muscle, but I will also have a bit of fat put on. And I just feel like at the end of my bulk, I'll then be able to then cut that fat back off. It's kind of just like a little bit of time where I'm gonna be more fat and I'm gonna have more fat on my body. So that's just something that I need to kind of mentally adjust to and give myself, and you know, be kind to myself. And then finally, the last thing I wanna get down is the deadlift, obviously. Now the heaviest set for me right now is 120 for 3. And this is kind of the one I want to improve the most on. Now, I had a massive, not scare, but a massive enraged moment with deadlifts a week before my holiday, because I went and did deadlifts at the gym, and I mean, I don't know why I said at the gym, but I went and did deadlifts and my form was just horrendous. I've brought this down to a couple things of mainly me being ill, me not really being that locked in because I knew that holiday was coming up next week, and just a couple mini other little things. Now if I go again and my form's bad, I'm literally just gonna jump off a bridge, because I was was doing so well. Input clip of my deadlifts now. I was doing so well. The form was mwah. Those hundreds moved so well, only for the next session to look like I was auditioning for the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I think the main thing to take away from this whole thing of me bulking up is to just keep myself accountable and try not to lean into the dirty bulk as much, because I'm sure for a fact now, I'm telling you, it will happen. I will end up dirty bulking a little bit and it won't go my way, but I will try so hard to keep it in a lean bulk as much as possible 90% of the time. I just need to keep myself accountable, and I'm gonna reach 92, 93 hopefully, maybe even by the end of the year. I just want to take it a super slow increase, literally the slowest I can possibly do. You know, that way it recruits the muscle that I want to recruit, well, builds new muscle, and also then doesn't mean that I'm putting on a bunch of fat that I then have to lose through a big ass cut at the end. This is a journey, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, I'm gonna be doing these weights for quite a while, you know, the smaller numbers, but then when I get to the bigger numbers and the amazing, like, proper achievements, it's gonna be worth it. And I just hope that I mainly balance my strength and where I'm going in powerlifting and what I want to do in powerlifting with almost how I look and how I feel in myself. Because if I'm super strong and I'm pulling all these amazing numbers but I feel rubbish and I just feel like a fat blob, then I'm just not going to enjoy myself. And it's the same with the other way around. If I feel like amazing in myself but I'm not doing the numbers that I want to pull at the gym, then that's also something I really want to try and balance, be feeling good in myself and then also being able to keep my weight up. Thank you for watching. I don't know who you are, but if you made this far, absolute legend, because it was me just yapping. But this is just documentation basically for my whole channel. If you're new, subscribe. It's a journey. Follow me. I'm back to it. Bulk pending, mate. See you in the next one. Right. I'm Joe. I'm gonna be taking you through. I can't say I'm Joe.